Hello, hello, hello. Praying, trusting that each of you are doing well. Thank God for another day, another level up, another Thursday. Y'all come on in. Come on in. As you're coming in, do me the grand favor of tagging, sharing. Make sure you share it and invite. Go ahead. You may have to start your watch party. Go ahead, join in with me. Go ahead and join in with me. Go ahead and listen to AJ Gent. That's bad boy, this lead. But you all come on in as you're tuning in. Let's prepare our hearts and our minds, man, to receive, to be uplifted, rejuvenated, revived, refreshed, all of the above. Come in, come in, come in. Don't be afraid to send your hearts, your thumbs ups, all of the above. My daughter Sakithia, good to see you, praying and trusting you all as well. Go ahead, tag, share, and invite. Tag, share, and invite. Let's get this thing started, get it going. Come on, let's go. Jonathan, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Good afternoon. Michelle, good to see you. Good afternoon. Tina, what's going on? All of you all that are tuning in. Cheryl, good to see you, Miami. Send it all the way down there, man. Send it down there to the sunny city. Go ahead. My wife, Lady C, what's going on? Love you, girl. Love you. Amanda, hello. Good afternoon. Good to see you. Everyone that are tuning in. Oh, come on, Sister Rose. Good to see you. Everyone that's coming on. Tag, share, and invite. Jennifer, good to see you. Crystal, what's up? Good to see you. Tag, share, and invite. Y'all do me the honors. Do me that favor. Tag, share, and invite. We're going to go ahead and get into it in just a few more moments. Gonna get into it, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be magnanimous. Just want to bless you. Not gonna be all long, but make sure you all tag, share, and invite. It's gonna be awesome. Right now, this very moment, do me a favor. Lift those hands up, and tell God thank you. I say it all the time. He woke you up this morning, clothed you where? In your right mind, gave you use and activities of all of your limbs. Let's get it. You got a right to tell him thank you. It doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't matter what's been transpiring. It doesn't matter what's been trying to hit to try to upset your peace. Lift those hands and just tell God thank you. Why? You're still here. And we're grateful for the things that he is doing. Truly grateful. Lift those hands. We're going to get ready to get on into this. Y'all just tell him thank you. Truly grateful for everything that is transpiring, everything that is good and very good. Proud of you all. Go ahead. Do me the honors. Tag, share, and invite. Send it all the way out. Let's get the numbers way up. Let's get them crunk. Let's do it all the way across seas in Jamaica. Let's get it. Do what we need to do. Okay? We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Once again, good afternoon to each and every one of you all that thought it not robbery, man, to just come in and just listen to this level up with me. I'm proud of you all. Hey, if you're listening, then let me know that you're expecting something. Felicia, good to see you. All of you all that are coming in. Today we're going to talk about, we're going to go directly into it. Once again, not going to be on long. Brother Joe, Sister Viv, good to see you all. All of you all that are joining in, good afternoon. Today we're going to talk about something that is so vital, something that is good, something that's very seasonal, something that is seasoned, something for this moment. Today we're going to talk about not just another gift. It's amazing. People, and some people, watch this, they will give you a gift. I'm just want to talk before I get all the way into it. They're going to give you a gift. You're going to receive a gift, and they don't forgot that the gift that they're giving you was something you gave them a year or two ago, and they want to re-gift you. I don't want just another gift. At all. A gift should be something that is meaningful, something that's from the heart, something that you know that is going to be beneficial, that's going to bring about a smile, that's going to bring about a change, that's going to cause you to change. I hope I'm making sense. Good afternoon. I hope I'm making sense. I'm reminded of the movie. My son, Pastor Oldham, as he preached on last Sunday, man, he talked about this. He talked about this. There was a movie that came out in 2006 that was entitled The Ultimate Gift. He talked about it so vividly, and that thing just dropped in my spirit, and I just wanted to expound on it even the more. He did a very, very, very good job. Well done, son, Pastor O. The Ultimate Gift. If y'all hadn't seen it, go ahead and get it, rent it. I'm quite sure it should be on Netflix or whatever. 2006. It's been years since I've seen it. It's been years, but it was so mind-blowing and intriguing, and I want to share it with you all. The movie is based upon, it's talked about this young man. It's got three main individuals in it. Jason, which is the grandson. Jason is the grandson. It has another man by the name of Red, which is the grandfather. And it also has another man by the name of Theophilus, which is, I call, the mediator. Listen to me. This movie starts out good, man. It starts out to the way Jason, he's all caught up. He's, living a life thinking that it's all about him, thinking that, nobody can tell him nothing. He messed around, had some tragedies in the family, lost some people, lost his dad. All of the above. Chris, good to see you. He lost his dad, and he's a little bit bitter. Good to see you, son. Pastor O, love you. I just finished talking about you, man. Jason lost his dad. Some things transpired, and Jason had the mindset now that everything was about him because his family was into oil, rigging. I'm trying making money. It was all about that money. And it's something when you came from something, you feel as though that nobody can tell you anything, or you don't have to go through anything, or sometimes we have the audacity to look down. Listen to me good. Sometimes we can have the audacity to look down on someone else because we came from a higher echelon than they did, but not realizing, watch this, not realizing what it's taking or what it took just for them to get to where they are. But Jason, here he is, man. He's upset with his grandfather, Red. He's upset with him. But his grandfather left an inheritance to him. He just knew that he was going to get it, wasn't going to have to go through anything. He knew he was ready. Grandfather dead. He done passed away. He finna get all of this money. But the inheritance came with stipulations, came with obligations that can create situations. Here it is. His grandfather Red had spoken with Theophilus, the mediator. Watch this. A lawyer, mediator, had spoke with him, let him know exactly how he wanted this devised out. All the rest, you got to understand that Red, the grandfather, had other children. They weren't going to get anything. Why? Because once again, you know how it is. They have, some people, once again, they feel as though just because they was born with a silver and a gold spoon, they look at you differently. But the grandfather was very wise. He was wise to the point to where he knew each one of his children's spirit. He knew their spirit. But it was something special about Jason, the grandson. Even though Jason didn't like his grandfather still loved him. Y'all listen to me. We're going to go somewhere in just a moment. His grandfather still loved him in spite of how Jason, or what Jason thought about him. And it's all about something that transpired with his father, with Jason's father. There were stipulations that was given prior to Jason receiving the gift, to receiving the inheritance. And you must understand that there was 12 things that he had to accomplish, that he had to do, that he had to go through, that he had to encounter, that he had to put himself in the middle of, in the midst of, lay his selfishness aside in order to get the gift or the inheritance that his grandfather had left for him. Here's the first one. And we're going to make it quick because I know y'all working. You're on your lunch break. Y'all ready? The first thing that he had to do, each one of these things that he worked that he had that they was giving him, they was gifts. Watch this. Wasn't monetarily. It wasn't monetarily. It was just to get a little something just to see how he's going to respond. But the first gift that he was given was the gift of work. Was the gift of work. Jason didn't have to work. He wasn't used to anything like that, because once again, he thought that it was all about him. His grandfather says, watch this, I wanted good to see you, cuz good to see you, Vern. It's good to see you, man. His grandfather said, I need to get him to work. Watch this. So the first thing, when you watch this movie, and I'm quite sure majority of y'all gonna go check it out. When you go to it and check it out, the movie, the type work he had to do was mind blowing. He had him going to a farm where his granddad lived. Goes to the farm and had to dig fence posts. In other words, he had to break up the ground. He had to dig in the ground, dig the ground, dig in something that was hard, but needed to be broken. That was Jason himself. Jason needed to be broken. He needed, because he was hard. No one can tell him anything. So that had to break him. Had to get past himself, break up that fallow ground. The next one was money. Let me give you this little bit. Let me give you this little piece of money to see how you're going to act. No, when you got money, you have a tendency to just blow it, just throw it away. Many of us do it. Many of us do that. The very same thing. We got it. We don't care anything about it until it's gone. All right. The next one was friends. It was 12 of them. It's the third one was friends. It's hard to be a friend with someone that think they know it all. It's hard to be a friend, watch this, or call someone friend that always have the tendency at times to look down on you, or if you're not in their area or meet their standards, they treat you differently. All right. Number 4, we're moving forward. Learning. Through all of this, he had to learn something. It takes a mindset. Jason had to get a different mindset. He has to learn everything that he's going through, everything he's dealing with, all of the gifts that he's given is to make him learn, to grow him past himself, to grow him past himself. Here's the next one. Problems. The problems come. Here we are. Good to see you, Dad. Good to see you, my bishop. Love you. The next one was problems. Jason had to face some problems to see how he was going to handle them. Watch this. Sometimes we get in situations that money cannot buy you out of. It's all about your character, to see how you're going to handle it. Because sometimes we get in stuff, we want to pay our way out. But in this season, he couldn't do that. It's going to make sense in just a moment. So the fifth one was problems, to see how he handled them. When someone come to him with a problem, how would he handle them? Would he shun them away? Would he treat them funny? Here's the sixth one, was family. How is he going to treat everybody else since he's getting these gifts? Because it's amazing how we are family, but everybody or some majority of the people, or you have one or two in the family, have a different agenda, trying to get ahead, trying to look different, trying to look at you a certain way. For some odd reason, everybody in the family, even though we're from the same individual, but we're cut from a different piece of cloth. We don't love like we're supposed to. We don't treat everybody like we're supposed to. And we say that we're family. All right. Number 7. Y'all ready? Here we go. Number 7 was laughter. Jason had to adopt the spirit of laughter, not just when he's high or have been drinking. Am I making sense to you? Had to develop a spirit of laughter. He had to learn how to laugh. Because sometimes when you think you have, you're always serious. But laughter is like a medicine. It's good for you. It's good for you. His grandfather was just trying to break him because he thought that it was all about him. What was he trying to break? That mindset, that mentality. Number 8 was dreams. What is it that you wanted to do, Jason? What dreams do you have? If I give you, you're going to get an inheritance. You're going to get a gift. But what are you going to do? What are your dreams? What are your ambitions? What do you want to do? That's the dream. Number 9 was giving. Are you willing to give to someone from a pure place? Majority of us, I got to interrupt right there just for a moment. We don't give God what rightfully belongs to him, but we always have our hand out. Am I helping anybody? He has blessed us We won't even give him 10%. We won't give an offering. We won't sow a tithe. We won't give a seed. I'm just talking about that. I'm going to leave that alone because y'all see talking about that. No, we do God the same way. It was giving. What are you giving? Are you giving all your all? Good to see you, Pastor Stanley. Are you giving your all? Or what are you giving? Here's number 10. Number 10 was gratitude. Gratitude. Man, come on. Are you thankful? Are you thankful? Are you truly thankful that someone thinks enough of you to keep you in their prayers, to keep you covered? Are you thankful? Many of us are not. We're in a season now we're not thankful. Why? Because if we don't get the things that we want, we don't want it. So you've got to develop a gift. Oh, watch this, a spirit of gratitude. And the reason a lot of us are missing the things that God has for us, we're not thankful. We don't want to give thanks before getting it. Nevertheless, we don't give it afterwards. Come on, man. Here's number 11, a day. And number 12 was love. I gave y'all those 12. Okay? Are y'all ready? I gave y'all those 12 gifts that was given to the grandson, Jason. Here it is. It's 12 months in a year. 12 months in a year. What have you did or what have you done from January 1 to this very present moment? It's December, the 12th month. What are you showing? What are you giving? What is it? What have you done? What type mindset do you have? Can I flip it? Let me flip it real quick. What have you had to encounter just this year that literally broke you? You didn't even think that you was going to make it. You didn't even know, summertime, watch this, and some of the times you didn't even know where the next meal was coming from. You didn't know how the bill was going to be paid. What did you do? What did you have to go through? And now you got your mind so made up and you're saying, I know some of you all may be, I am. I don't want just another gift. I don't want just another tangible gift. Lord, give me something that can ride with me wherever I go and whatever I face, in spite of whatever come up. Give me something on the inside that I can cherish. We have a gift on the inside of us. But peeling the onion to get to the center is a job. And sometimes it causes you to cry. It causes you, y'all know the song said, to lay awake at night. But that's all right. I don't want just another gift. Jason, here he is. After he finished all of the 12, watch this. As he get over halfway done with the gifts, you notice a change in him. Because when you are commissioned, when you have to work for what you want, when you have to go through something to get what God has for you, it should change you. It should cause a different mindset, a different way of looking at things. When you have had to go through some stuff, there is no way that you should look at it the same way, handle it the same way, respond the same way. No. Jason went through all of that over halfway through, but there was a change that was taking place in him. There was a change that was taking place where in him, and his grandfather saw what was in him, and he had to break his outer self. That's why the first thing he had to do was work, break the ground, dig in the ground to put fence posts in. And in order to put fence posts in, you can't just dig a shallow hole. You have to go at least 2 feet. I wish somebody would help me. 1.5 to 2 feet. So that it can be what? Sturdy. In other words, here we are. We have to be broken. Broken up to the point to where that what God is putting in us is going to stick. That what he's putting on the inside of us, watch this, can't just anything just knock it down. Pull it up. He had to go through something. Jason, here he is. Here he is. Jason now, as Theophilus is giving him these instructions, Jason upset. He was upset, but he's learning. He had an encounter. Theophilus would talk to him along the way. The mediator. That's what I call him, Theophilus, the mediator. Encouraging him. At the end of it now, here we are. Jason now goes to the house. Everything is done. He's a different individual. He don't dress the same. He don't talk the same. None of the above. He messed around and met a young lady who had a daughter. Y'all hear me good. He met a young lady that had a daughter that had cancer. He had opportunities to get with whomever he wanted. But it was something about her and this girl that brought his love in, that grabbed his heart. It was something about that. It was something about that. And that was the main change. That when you can love others past yourself, a change has to come. Watch. Here it is. Jason now goes to the house, sitting in the room. Theophilus tells him to go in this room right here. He goes in the room. Watch this. He first gives him a gift prior. He gives him a gift. Gives him the gift. Y'all ready? Gives him a gift, a few million. The inheritance. He gives him a few $1 million. Jason didn't allow that money to get to him. He didn't allow it to get to him. Jason now has to go into this room. I call it the Holy of Holies. Because in order to go into the Holy of Holies, you got to make sure, first off, you're right. He goes into this room, and the only individuals in there, watch this, was he and his granddad, Red, which was on a projector that was on the screen, that was talking to him. He had recorded. He had recorded a video for him, and he was telling him how much you appreciate him. Red was telling him. Jason's heart gets so filled, gets so full. See, because Jason was hating the one that wanted to bless him. Y'all know how we do it. The one that's helping you, that's the one we dog out. The one that's in the corner, that's the one we dog out. Am I helping anybody? The one we're praying for. The one we're encouraging. The one we dog out. That's the one we dog out. Jason now says, and I'm finna sum this up. Gets the $1 million. He didn't trip. Watch this. Talk to the grandfather. He's having a conversation with the father. He's having a conversation with the father. Having the conversation with the father. All because of the way he handled the inheritance, the first, the gift, the millions. His grandfather and Theophilus, they was looking at, let me see if you're really changed. Let me see if you're really different. Let me see. Let me see. Have you really got it? Have you really changed? You'll know if a person changed. I'm not talking about this fly-by-night thing. I'm not talking about this, when you get a little something you do. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about change come about when you know you done been through some stuff that should have killed you, that should have broke you, that tried to run you crazy. Change takes place within you when you had to go through something and you don't even know how you made it out. But can I help you? It was by the grace of God. Why? Because the Father saw something in you, sees something in you, knows your worth and value. All because the change was visible, was evident, not just in his outward appearance, but was in his spirit. He no longer, watch this, he had the gift, but now he gets the ultimate gift. Are y'all ready? Not just another gift. I don't want just another gift. Jason was given the ultimate gift. What was the ultimate gift? What is ultimate? Ultimate is the best achievable or imaginable of its kind. The best. Here it is. Jason was gifted the ultimate gift when he passed the test. It was billions of dollars. Billions was gifted to him. And this is what he done, because his heart was so tight and he was so in love with this lady and her daughter. He built something for them, paid for their, watch this, hospital stay, paid for the things that the daughter needed. And he fell in love. He fell in love, watch this, with someone. He fell in love with someone that wasn't flashy, that wasn't out trying to get his money, didn't even know her. She didn't even know him. But he fell in love because her spirit was so compelling. And the young girl that had cancer, she was so into him. She saw something in him. The mother fell in love because the way that he interacted with her daughter. Not just another gift. I want the ultimate gift. What is the ultimate gift? When we ask God, give me you. Everything else can wait. Good God Almighty. Give me you, more of you. More insight, more determination to walk with you. More steadfastness. That's what we need. The ultimate gift. God is breathing in you new life. It's December. Don't just give out what you don't want yourself. Give out what you're desiring to come back to you. Am I making sense to you? You had to go through something this year. 12 months. And every month wasn't the same. Every month wasn't the same, but you made it. You're here at this point. And guess what? The year is not over. The year is not over. I'm speaking right now to everyone under the sound of my voice that God is about to release the ultimate gift to those that he knows is not going to change. I'm talking when I say change, that what he give you is not going to change you to have you acting funny towards someone else. That he's about to give you a miracle. I just heard the Spirit of God then. I just heard the Spirit of God say, watch this. I know you love me, but can I trust you after I give it to you? I'm done. God is about to release something in your favor. The year is not over. I'm not waiting to 2023. Lord, I want it now. Search my heart, for you know the thoughts. You know. Not just another gift. Count the cost. See where you've been, what you had to go through, and see, are you ready to receive what he's willing to give to you? Make sure you're ready, not just outwardly, but inwardly. Y'all be encouraged. I gotta let y'all go. Not just another gift. Not just another gift. I want the ultimate gift. You've been through too much to settle for anything less. Don't settle for a counterfeit when you got access to the real thing. Y'all be encouraged. Be encouraged. It's been your level up moment. I pray I said something to encourage each and every one of you under the sound of my voice. I'm done. We gotta go, son. We gotta go. The ultimate gift. The ultimate gift. Woo! Yes. Y'all be encouraged. I pray I said something once again that encourage each and every one of you all. My Cash App is on the screen, $H Channel 3. I need for y'all to start sowing. So, if you desire, if this bless you on today, sow. My Cash App is on the screen, $H Channel 3. I'm speaking that over your life right now. The ultimate gift is about to knock at your door. Make sure that you can handle it. Make sure that you're prepared for it. Because he's looking at you to see if you're changed. Not just outwardly, but inwardly. Once again, my cash out, my daughter just put it on the screen. $H channel 3. $H channel 3. Y'all start sewing even while right before I go off. Let me see what y'all doing. Do it. If it bless you. We're going to get ready to go. It's my time. Once again, if I said something, y'all make it do what it do. Share. Tag. Send it on out. If someone else hear this. If I don't get a chance to see any of you all before Christmas or whatever, Merry Christmas. I want just another gift. Don't give me something you don't want. Let it be meaningful. Be encouraged, man. Until next Thursday, y'all know I look forward to seeing you then. Tell somebody. Until next time, I gotta go. We out of here. Deuces. Not just another gift. Be encouraged.